Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Caves of Cud. We're here on our active effects screen. These are the active effects of the wet mind viner. We have the glot rot. It finally happened. We finally got really sick in a way that is very, very bad news. Our tongue is rotting away but is not yet rotted, so we might still be able to solve this. My suspicion is that we drank that honey too late. You probably have to use the honey earlier. And I'm assuming that we're now that we've properly contracted it, I think we're past the point of the honey. We desperately need to find a corpus cholis. I mean, so what's going to happen? Our tongue's going to rot away. I can't remember if glot rot is one of the ones that is eventually fatal by itself. If we lose our tongue, I don't exactly know how this is implemented, but in theory, if they've accounted for this, and I imagine it's reasonable to assume they have, because it seems like the devs are very into this sort of systemic design. In theory, the loss of a tongue is not really that huge of a deal for a character who has telepathy, right? We should still be able to talk to people. We might take an ego hit. I could see it being an ego reduction, but on the whole, honestly, I bet it doesn't affect us that much. Maybe it's not... we'll start bleeding when eating or drinking, but we don't drink, right? We pour water all over ourselves to stay hydrated, so that's less of a problem. I guess we'll have to be careful when eating, but this might not be that big of a deal. It may be the case that we're just a little bit lucky to be telepathic in this moment. Oh, also we have regeneration. Is that gonna... Severed limbs regrow over time. Does the tongue count as a limb, I wonder? I'm gonna maybe put a couple of points into regeneration real quick here, just in case it matters. Who knows? Maybe the regeneration will fight off the glot rot. Okay, let's talk about our whole inventory situation. We're carrying a lot of garbage, and we probably don't need to carry so much garbage. I mean, I feel pretty comfortable handing off our extra steel gauntlets, and probably our extra body pack. Here, buddy, let me give you some things that are heavy. Nylon body pack, sorry, wrong button. This one, that one. What else do I feel comfortable giving you? Because I wouldn't be heartbroken if he died and those things were not recoverable, right? To be perfectly honest with you, this stuff that we've all taken just to sell, I think we can give him. I assume he'll continue to just use the ones that we already gave him, because those are the best ones. And then that's probably good enough, right? Here, you take that. That puts me down to 220 pounds. And then we can loot some more. Hooray! I love looting. So let's grab... I'm not even going to bother with the steel plate mail. It probably doesn't sell well enough to be worth the effort of carrying it around. What kind of gloves are these? Sure, you know what? These I'll take. This stuff... Furs are probably not worth picking up. The gauntlets, though. I could see the gauntlets. And another sword. Okay. This is a lot of loot. We have a lot of loot. Steel boots, carbide hammer, that old grandfather horn, also some goat meat. What's your... Sorry, Cyrillef, is it? Yeah, Cyrillef. Please don't judge me too harshly on the goat meat front. Okay, we do have to be a little bit careful about cooking and eating the goat meat, obviously. What a message to receive in a video game. And I'm bleeding. Okay, so... You pour fresh water over yourself, so it looks like the fact that we don't technically drink doesn't save us from the bleeding when drinking thing. It probably should, but I can understand that not being a super high priority for the devs. Alright, let's shoot some lasers at some guys. You know how we do. Man, I hit really hard. There we go. I was going to say, this dude it's remarkable how much he's surviving. Ooh, also, elastine gloves. Those are good, right? Those have cold resist on them, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, those are the agility gloves. Do we want to give those to our buddy? I kind of want him to keep his steel gauntlets on. I'm going to hold on to those. I don't know what he would do. Alright, so we're just gonna... We're gonna finish this quest. We'll go back to the village. And then we'll check every merchant that we know in every part of the world for a copy of the Corpus Cholis, because it still would be good to cure the glot rot, but my suspicion is that we're not in quite as much danger as I was thinking. Let's see if we can throw a quick menacing stare at this dude to get him to not throw any grenades at me. Okay, or maybe I didn't even need to bother. Maybe it was well under control. Take all... Yeah, I'm sure. And then our buddy stepped over adjacent to us at exactly that moment. What a thoughtful thing for him to do. Did he take off the gesticulating steel gauntlets to equip the other steel gauntlets we gave him? Why would you do that? Those give strength, my friend. Okay, well that's a thing he shouldn't have done. Here, take these, and those, and then all of the weapons. It's good to have friends. He doesn't have a visible carry weight limit, but I'm sure... I mean, he must have a maximum carry capacity, right? It probably is not the case that every friend you take on is an infinite mule. Uh-oh. The animus of a vast mind, and we don't have stone walls to hide behind this time. Also, a dromad caravan. And, for some reason, way off in the distance, I can see this guy. Hey, what's up, Yurt Warden wielding a desert rifle? Alright, you're a later kind of problem. Right now, I think my main problem is Kushroshirem no longer. I can understand why he would want to give up the name. Swathing the frail frame of this waif is the habit of his order. Grey matter robes and a blindfold over his eyes. That sort of implies that his robes are made out of brains, which is gross and cool, and I think 100% possibly the case. So for some reason, the dromad trader is his psychic thrall. This caravan, interestingly, the caravan guards are not... one of the caravan guards is hostile to us. Well, that's pretty bad. I'm gonna back up. Let's see if we can draw some, but not all of them forward. Where'd he go? Okay, here we go. We have drawn all of them forward. I do not like the caravan guards coming with him. That's a real problem. What are they equipped with? Battle axe. Yeah. Okay. So they're gonna kill Cyrillef. There's no question about that. I'm gonna sprint, and I'm gonna try to break the southern barrier of the screen here. Okay, I got teleported away, which is fine by me. Actually, this might be totally ideal. Yeah, if we teleported away from those dromads, and then he followed us, it's entirely possible, and I might even go so far as to say, I think, likely, that they will not follow us onto this screen, and now we can just have a brain battle in peace. Oh, I've been confused. Also, dromad. Also, is that a second... We got the message a second time, but I thought it was probably not... Oh yeah, that's totally a different guy. Shit. Yeah, we got the message a second time, and I was hoping it was not a big deal. I was hoping it was just, you know, telling me that the spooky dude is still around. Okay. Well, I killed one of them quite easily, it turns out. Boy. If we kill Kushrorim no more, I'm wondering if that will, like, free the psychic thralls. I can't get a clean shot on him. Ordinarily, what I would do here is just aim past him, but it's not letting me aim onto the, onto the previous screen. So it's gonna take a little work. There we go. Alright, we got him. Are these guys still hostile? They are, but they're no longer listed as psychic thralls, so I'm wondering if we get off screen and then come back, maybe. You know, sometimes that works. Or if we get away from them, rather. I'm sure we have to actually get away. The good news is they seem to be very focused on me and not so much on our on Cyrillef. We can throw out a stunning force. Alright, and now I run away. Did not actually stun all of them, which is a shame. Okay, it looks like maybe they stopped following us. Alright, so we're going to transfer screen one more time. You spot a Dromad caravan. Is this them? I mean, a Great Saltback. They did have a Great Saltback as a guard. It's really hard to know. But, okay. Hey there. How you doing? What kind of creature are you? No, let's trade. Do you have anything fun? He has... No, not really. The only thing he has for us is water, right? If we want to trade some of our stuff out for water. We could grab some things. I'm going to do this. Sorry. Once again, still using the old shop buttons. Here, you take this. Give me some water. And then I'm good. We're good. So hold on. Let's try and find... Well, first of all, let's go back to these dead bodies. Human corpse. So I guess you don't always get to consume their minds. I'm not 100% sure what happened with that, the time that we did get to do that. Okay, these guys remain hostile, unfortunately. Well, I mean, nothing for it. Just run away. If they were to follow us over here... I wonder, could we lure that caravan into this other caravan? And would they... If we did, would they fight? Bloody goat folk savage. Okay. I didn't realize. I thought that was Cyril for a second. If you could have seen my face, I was like, oh god. Oh god, they got him. I don't know. I want to try to lure them into each other because we've seen that the Dromad merchants will fight stuff, and I would love it if one group of merchants would kill another group of merchants so we could loot them. Alright, let them get a little closer. Alright, they're following. And we were still pretty close to them when we transferred screens there. Is that one flying? How is he flying? He has a weird artifact. Yeah, alright, I guess that would do it. Alright, you know what? This is probably not worth the time I'm spending on it. What do we want? Trade goods? Ow. My tongue. I should stop pouring water all over myself in such a way that I rip my tongue. When you think about it, it's almost impressive. Like, that would not be easy to do. Hey, where's Cyril? I'm all of a sudden in a situation where I could use a small amount of assistance. This is probably a good time for proselytize? Hey, what a surprise it didn't work. How about a little bit of intimidation? Because I am now... Is that Cyril? He's yellow, but he's yellow because he's injured. I was going to say, he looks a little bit of a different yellow than the goat folk usually are. Where'd that other goat folk go? Did I fear him off the screen? I don't know. That's weird. Oh, I see you. Yeah, it's tough. Cyril's horns are a different color than the other goat folk's horns when he's injured. But to be perfectly honest with you, I would like to let him heal. How about we rest for 100 turns? I don't have a way of directly healing him, I don't think. I mean, if we had some salve or something, I'm sure I could just jab him with that. But we have not been super lucky on the salve injectors with this character. We probably don't need to use brain lasers for just a single goat man. Yeah, actually, my regeneration is so fast that if he hits us, we heal before he gets through our armor again. Oh. And immediately making me a liar. It is, like, it's very significant, though, the speed of our regen healing. Extremely noticeable. No, wait, don't shoot Cyril. Shoot the goat. Alright, Cyril, help. Eventually, one of them might penetrate my armor. It is nice to have a really high armor class. Sorry, armor value, of course. It's definitely a different mechanic. Alright, can we please... I don't remember exactly how long the river was. Ah, this is that building. This is the building we're going to find the spooky scroll in, so I guess we're close. And these will be all the burnt, yeah. Alright, we are close. If I remember correctly, this sheaf of bloodstained goatskin parchment was quite valuable. Also, we just picked up a 40-pound weird artifact. Oh, it's just a chain gun. You know, just your standard everyday chain gun. Well, I'll just hold on to this for right now. And I'm assuming this isn't going to be any... Yeah. Looks pretty similar. Okay. Fun times. It's always a good time here in the goat place. Ow. The thing is, I pour so aggressively. Well, I suppose we should eat, if I'm already bleeding and everything. Let's preserve my food, and cook something that gives me HP. Alright, maximum HP. Very nice. Also means we get less thirsty, so we don't have to worry about bleeding as much. I can't remember. After seeing that, did we just keep following the river? I think so. Alright, sounds like probably there's a yurt warden fighting these guys. Yep, there he is. Well, the moment you turn the gun on me, our relationship has to change. You know, that's just kind of how relationships work. Ooh, a colossal club. What is colossal? Slam is twice as effective. Okay, that's a neat modifier. A salt hopper mandible, which is an interesting melee weapon. And I'm just going to go ahead and disassemble this. We don't need to carry around another rifle. Oh, that's a bad sign. Please don't throw grenades at me. A snakeskin armlet. Okay, well, we don't have anything in our arm slot. That's just like, that's free dodge value. And then I guess we continue to follow the river. Looks like our follower has maybe gotten a little bit lost. Ow. Did he blow himself up, or what happened? I'm not 100% clear on how he died there. Right, I'm going to transfer screens up and then back down. Well, I guess we better... Nope, that's Cyrillef. Did not mean to shoot Cyrillef. I don't know why that was the thing that it targeted immediately. Nope, that's also not what I was trying to... I was trying to just aim around Cyrillef. My reasoning for transferring screens there was so that we could get him to respawn on us. No, I do not want to walk to the nearest stairway down. Apparently I'm just pressing buttons at random here. Alright, well, maybe we should take this a little bit more seriously. Let's give him the lasers. I don't ever want to be fighting multiple goat folk in melee in melee range at the same time, if I don't have to. Alright, I think we have this under control. There's a lot of flailing. I will say, I really like the combat animations. I think it makes combat way more readable and immediately comprehensible. But when you have a situation like the one we had there, it does make you look a little bit sort of silly and ineffectual. Hey, my dude, could you please move to the space adjacent to me? Alright, that will work. I need to give you some more loot. Here, you can have one of these, and that, and those, and I guess... Honestly, you can hold both of these. I'm not going to put those on. I'm enjoying my armor too much. You can have a salt hopper mandible. Why is it so... Oof, that's extremely not what I wanted. There we go. Look, why is it green? Maybe it's just... Maybe the thing is the color green, you know? The game certainly does that. Right, do I want to give him one of the guns? Here's the thing. The chain gun is real heavy. I'm not going to give him any bullets. And since I selected and then unselected everything in my inventory accidentally, we do have to come back and do this. Yeah, okay. Cyrillef, you're a valuable member of the team. Ooh. Folded carbide sword. Where'd he go? That's a lot of damage. I'm seeing a lot of numbers. Oh, I'm nervous. Sprint. Okay. Are you okay, my dude? He is only injured. I obviously I got pretty nervous when I saw the color that he was, but apparently it's just that he's covered in the blood of his enemies. He's just kind of wandering off again. Does he see more stuff to fight? He's got to calm down. Okay. Oh no, my helm of the ordained pummel. It has cracked a small amount. Let's grab this. And then we're going to transfer screens again to pull him back down over to us. Okay. So the whole reason I went up there in the first place was to get him to come down. Man, he has much better vision than I do. He sees trouble and he runs toward it. You fighting Naphtali? Is that what's going on here? I mean, that's fine, I guess. I don't know how many Naphtali it would take to kill Cyril F. wearing Mindvinder's mail, but I do know that it's more than they brought. Let's just keep moving, shall we? We can see all of the Naphtali on the other side of the river charging toward him. I like that the Naphtali blowgunners are smart enough to run away from us. They're just going to take pot shots at the goatfolk savages from the far side of the river and run away the moment they're in any actual danger. It's way smarter than enemies in these kinds of games usually are. Alright, did that guy drop anything fun? An elastine skin suit? You know what, I'll take it all. Wet raw goat meat. You should definitely eat raw meat that you just pulled out of a river. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. Okay, we're going to step back over here. I'm going to wait 100 turns for our man to heal. And then I'm going to wait a bunch, actually. Okay, my tongue is not doing so hot. Good, it's gone. Great. Fantastic. Did we take an ego hit? No, I don't believe so. Is there a way to see exactly what the effect of me not have tongue is? Can't speak. But I'm assuming we can still telepathy people. Chat. Let's trade. I mean, I guess that's not actually words. You know, that's just like we executed the idea of commerce upon him. I'm gonna wait 100 more turns. Oh, sorry, I can't wait because blood. We'll just wait until I stop bleeding and then wait 100 turns. Okay, Cyril F is back at full health. Let's do it. When we encounter What's-His-Face with the Amaranthine Prism, I think we're going to want Cyril F at full health. And we had done such a good job in all of our previous times in Golgotha of avoiding the Glot Rot. I'm a little embarrassed with myself for finally getting caught. Although I guess I'm saying all of our previous times in Golgotha. It's only been like twice, hasn't it? Alright, come on, you. I'll take that, and then I think we saw an albino ape. Is this just a normal, friendly... We might be able to land a proselytize on this dude. Nope, unconvinced by my pleas. Alright, that's fine. Listen, he has a right to not accompany me on my various schemes. So I guess we just keep following the river. This river has a lot of weird, sharp right angles in it. Okay, that's interesting. The wind begins blowing at a moderate breeze from the west. Are there wind systems in the game? Is that a thing that's always been in here and I just didn't notice it before? Is this just a normal farmer? Is he a psychic thrall? Oh, he's the wild-eyed water vine merchant. Right, I remember this. So, yeah, confirmation. We are, in fact, going in the right direction. That was probably overkill. Well, I was going to go talk to him. Never mind, he got exploded. He has... Okay, hold on. We'll interact with his garbage in a minute. We got problems. It's going to be really hard to shoot that guy now. Cyril F, I could use a little... I could use a small assist. Actually, I'm going to throw up some plants real quick here. Let us burgeon. Okay, so some aloe porta, not necessarily super helpful Is this Volta or Pyra? Okay, most of it's Porta. Well, we might get a fire going, maybe. We do have some cover from the Yurt Warden, and we know that they are not afraid to just fire into the backs of their own allies. We've seen that on a number of occasions. Man, I'm having a hell of a time. Yeah, there we go. Actually doing damage with my brain laser. I'm going to step down here so that this guy's between me and the Yurt Warden, and then we're going to try to bow him a bunch. Sorry, we're going to get him with my voltaic cannon, which does sound way more impressive when you put it that way. It looks like Cyrillef is going to handle the Yurt Warden, which is actually, I think, pretty reasonable. It's probably pretty good for us. Alright, brain laser. Nope, not really that effective. Do I have another charge? I do not. I'm having a hell of a time dealing damage to this guy. Am I failing to penetrate? No, I hit him for 4 there. Alright, Cyrillef, good work. Please come and help me with this, because I'm having a hell of a time. We're just gonna have at him with the knife. You know what, let me kill this leech. There's no reason for this leech to be allowed to just wail on me. Okay. Well, good work, everybody. It is nice to have an ally who, first of all, is, like, actually good and competent in battle, and secondly, can survive, once given reasonable equipment. Alright, what else did they drop? A carbide short sword. Oh, and then I was gonna go... Alright, come here. Let me give you some more stuff, because I'm gonna need some inventory space. I really appreciate that he's not judging me for having lost my tongue. You know, I could see how a person might be a little grossed out by... Not even someone who doesn't have a tongue, but specifically he saw the whole thing occur. But he has not come across as judgmental even once. Here, alright. So let's have a look at... Nope, that's raw beetle meat. I mean, take that. Where's the... Shoot. Where's the Watervine Merchant's corpse? I thought that was the Watervine Merchant. Is the Watervine Merchant's corpse under some of my plants? Did I do that? Oh, you know what? I might have, It's not impossible that I teleported it away. Because I might have summoned Alloporta under it. That would be bad. We would have no idea where it could be anywhere on the screen, I think. So I guess let's just look around a little bit. That's a leech corpse. Because it has... I think he had faces in his inventory. At least he has the possibility of having had faces in his inventory. And if we could get a face, I would like to. I got all excited, but it was just Pricklers gaining a level. I would love it if Cyrillef would gain a level. I don't think he has while he was under our care. I would love to be able to either have him level up or go into his brain and buy him some skills if I absolutely have to. I don't think we've actually had the opportunity to see like one of our guys level up post knowing what his skills looked like, so that we could know if they spend their skill points automatically or not. I would assume they do. Wow, this dude is surviving a lot of brain lasers. Let's grab his hammer. Yeah, I don't know if Alloporta can teleport a corpse, but I have strong feelings about finding that corpse. Like, strong enough that I may pause the recording and go look at what tile the corpse was in. It was around here. The Prickler cannot be moved. The Alloporta will just teleport you around. Yeah, shoot, it was around here somewhere, wasn't it? I mean, we could just blow up... If we blow up the space that had his body in it, though, it's probably going to destroy a lot of his stuff. Shoot. Man. And looking doesn't tell us. Yeah, if there's a living plant in the tile, that's the thing that gets our attention, I guess. I step on these spaces and just hit get. I'm trying to get lucky and get teleported onto the one in the one that is below us right now. But it really doesn't want to teleport me on. It seems like these two are linked. If we step onto this one, we teleport to that one, and vice versa. And then if we step onto this, it also teleports us to a random one of them. Also, there's a sewer over there, just hanging out. Who that dude thinks he is, I have no idea. Well, let's go steal his stuff. An Elastine skull cap. Okay, so we have lots and lots of equipment. Apparently this quest is a good way to earn yourself some armor and stuff. Well, so not armor specifically, but like clothing. Well, shoot. Okay. I am, in fact, going to pause the recording and go back and look at it and figure out which tile his body was in and see if we can't figure out what happened to it. Because we don't really have a lot of ways to acquire faces right now, and if he had one, I'd really like to see it. So, I'll see you in a second. Okay, well, I figured it out. It's this tile right here. So, I'm gonna we're gonna try to hack through the prickler there, and hopefully that is a thing we can do. Can I just despawn it with my... No, I do not have an option of despawn it. Well, sorry about this. I was really expecting that to be like a one-hit thing. There we go. I have feelings about this loot. Let's grab his coat. This is some feet, head, hand. This is a face. I'm assuming, yeah, +1 ego. Minus reputation with the Naphtali tribe. I don't care what they think. Let's grab that. And then we'll see if there's a better face in here. Because I think we have seen at least one face that gave more than 1 ego, right? Maybe a particularly powerful face. And then, of course, canteens full of blood, because you know how he do. I do think we should take a canteen or two. We don't need to take all of them, necessarily. Obviously, we're going to pour out the blood. Here, we'll take 4 of his canteens, and then I'm going to just equip this face on my face. We have 1 point of dodge value on our face currently. Yeah, it's giving heat resist, but I don't think we actually need it. So I think I would rather have the face. I think I would rather have this face on my face. Okay. And then... blood canteens. We'll just rinse... we'll rinse these out in the river. So there's no way to just dump. We do have to do... Okay, pour nearby into that tile to the southeast of us that already has a bunch of blood in it. We'll just do that with all of them. Collect all of our blood in one place. This is going to take a second. Sorry. You know, it's important to be careful with how you dispose of blood. It's a biohazard. It's also a good reason not to carry around multiple canteens full of the stuff. And then you just pretend we rinse these out. Okay. Now, back to the thing. I do have an extra point of ego, which has given us an extra level of ego modifier. Our light manipulation is now level 10. Oh, and apparently we can, in fact, upgrade it. Well, I will then. What you understood to be the psychic sea was only a pond. There are other watchers now, countless in number, beyond the gulf of materiality. Points of light glimmer in all directions. But what are directions on a space that cannot be ordered? That's actually a really good question. All you know now is of an aether vaster than the very mathematics that describe it, and you are not, nor will you ever be again, alone. That's pretty cool. Alright, so our light manipulation is now doing 1d5 plus 5 damage with 9 penetration, and a 43% chance to reflect light-based damage, which is pretty fun. We are very, very good against laser weaponry. Alright. We have found Mammon Soul Drinker. It is very important that we not allow him to touch us. Remember that. I will shoot him with my 39 damage laser. Wow, we're really letting him have it. Dude has a ridiculous amount of health. I remember that. That said, we are really letting him have it, and he seems reluctant to cross the river. He's not interested in actually coming after me. Uh-oh, I lost sight of him. He woke up. He finally figured out that we were fighting. You know, in his culture, a lot of people just shoot lasers at each other. It's totally normal. It's how you greet each other. Alright, grazing hedonists love what we just did. The family of the jeweled progeny of robots, not such a big fan. Oh no, wait, sorry, that was an increase. It was just an increase to a very low number because it was a lot lower previously. Reputation with trees increased, that's good. Trees hating me is probably not a good thing, so good to get on the other side of that. Alright, let's have a look here. He has a spiked steel shield. This item adds bonus damage to shield slam equal to your strength modifier. That's pretty cool. We are not... I'm going to resist the urge to touch the amaranthine prism. Ooh, a rubber suit. I mean, give me all of it, I guess. We don't need the helmet. Do I want that rubber suit? We should have that rubber. I'm gonna do a take all, and then we'll figure it out afterward. I'll save you. Okay. Nope, I guess I hit no. I meant to hit yes. Yes, I am sure I want to do it. There we go. Apparently our dude is too busy fighting to come over here and help me with all this very heavy stuff I found. So we are 30 pounds over. I do have 28 sower seeds sorted into 3 stacks for some reason. I guess let's drop some of this random equipment. Should probably keep the folded carbide stuff. I will also put down this steel shield. I mean, in theory, if we were going to use a shield of the ones we have found, that's the one we would want to use. But I need Cyrillef to get over here and help me carry stuff. Alright, I'll take this dagger, and then you, come here. I'm gonna grab all of this, and then we're just gonna hand a bunch of it to him. Actually, I'm gonna give him the shield for right now. I don't know if it's better for him to be dual-wielding or for him to be using a single weapon and a shield. We're gonna let him make that decision. So I'm gonna keep all of... you can have... Sorry, still doing it. You can have that... What is this? Those are gloves. We don't have any... Yeah, okay, I do want to keep those. And then the shield and all the weapons. And I'm not going to give him any of our sower seeds, but we should probably drop some sower seeds. I definitely don't want him having them. Because that's gonna turn into total chaos for us, right? We probably don't need to have this many of them. Okay, lots of bloody goat stuff. Salty, bloody goat meat, delicious. What is in this? A book of aphorisms about birds. No, sorry, I didn't mean that. I meant take it. They are delightful aphorisms, don't get me wrong, but we do not need to read them, we need to take them. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find the, we'll find a copy of the Corpus Cholis out here. Do you mind? How could you possibly think that was a good idea? If I were him, when I saw us coming, I would have just run away. In 5980, Messerschmitt II, the shining lamb of arachnids, agate caller, died of natural causes at the age of 103. Fascinating. Real history facts. You get a fake real history, you know what I mean. Are you going off to get in trouble? Did you see somebody else? He did. Somehow he saw that, like, he saw that guy around a corner. His goat folk eyes are, pretty good. Pretty good at seeing things. Alright, can we please check the building now? Just a lot of corpses. Some of which are meat. Not all of them. Just some. Alright, well this is a whole big unpleasant thing. I mean, my guess is we're probably not going to find any more real loot here. We're going to end up with so much goat jerky. Yeah, take this and then we'll just start a fire in this building. Preserve my fresh foods. Wait, really? 3 servings of goat jerky was what I got out of that? Are you sure? That doesn't seem right. Hold on. Let's cook with... I think we're still inspired. We might still be inspired. Let's cook with goat jerky and also bear jerky. You eat the meal. Okay, you let inspiration guide you towards the only dish that you can make out of meat plus meat. Mind Viner's meat brisket and meat. It does sound pretty alright. Alright, flayed and charred and stuff, goat corpses. Now let's check the last building and then get back to town. Okay. Nothing terribly interesting out here. Back to Kyakukia we go. Did we? Yeah, we checked the Dromad Merchant's inventory. So first of all, where is Indrix? Do you have stuff? He has books, so we might have to rob him. You know what? Live and drink. Let's trade. First of all, he has an advertisement for a chef that he values way higher than this book, but also he has the damn book. Okay, hold on. You stay right there. You, my brain friend, please move adjacent to me. I just told him to move on to me. Direct to move. I don't know why direct to move would be locked to, would by default be locked to people. No, I don't want to talk to you first. I want to talk to my friend first. I want him to hand me some items. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take all of the melee weapons from him. And we're going to trade for whatever. And then I will give him back the spare melee weapons. It is a shame that you can't just, you can't say, hey, give me everything from this category. Okay, this is going to be way more trade value than we need. I feel fairly confident in that. You know what, give me this too. This, I'm sure this will be good. Okay. Dramatically overburdened. But yes, I can still talk, even without my tongue. So it turns out, maybe the Corpus Chillis thing is not like 100% critical, but I still would like to have a tongue, please. I don't think that's such a weird thing to ask. All throughout history, people have wanted to have their tongues. God, we have so many weapons. This is honestly not turning out to be quite as much as I thought it was going to be. It might, might not be enough. These are some very expensive trades. I wonder if... Let's see... $7. It is striking me that we are maybe not getting the same trade prices that we got in Gritgate. I wonder if that has to do with my tongue? Or if this guy just doesn't like us as much. Because it's not great. I would actually like to make more money than this, please. I mean, I want to save these. Yeah, I might not be able to get both of the things. I really want... I mean, I'm curious about a legendary chef. I guess we can just do without that, though? Yeah, I'll make this deal. Huh. I'm surprised by that. Alright. Let's read a book. The Corpus Chillis. Okay, first of all, obviously, we want to make sure that we just get everything on screen here, so we can have it for the future. So, Iron Shank. Once the disease is fully blown, gel made from desalinated amoeba slime is the only effective treatment. Be administered a draft composed of 1 gram of gel and 1 gram of oil every day. Okay, that seems easy enough. On monochrome, get flashbanged. Ingest a dram of unadulterated ink and then get flashbanged. Okay. Moon King fever is uncurable. Glot rot. Within a week span, the muscle will soften and start to decompose. Yep, that's happening. Once the tongue is completely rotted away, only the scarce Uber Nostrum tonic will cause it to regrow. So we do know that we got Uber Nostrum at least once from the guys at Gritgate after doing a quest, but also we know there's a bunch of regeneration tanks in Bethesda Souza. I wonder if those would work. I mean, our regeneration mutation might still as well. It does specifically say that it works on limbs, though. I don't know. We'll see. Must ingest the flaming ick. 1 part oil, 1 part blood, 3 parts water, drunk from a flaming mug or canteen. That seems very doable. I don't know exactly how you set the mug on fire, from the canteen on fire, but we have a bunch of canteens. That seems very doable. And then the fungal infection cure. Gel and cider. Eat a bloated leech. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Thank God for Mayor Nuntu. Although he does drive a hard bargain. Okay, so we need 100% already forgotten. Oil, blood, and water? Was that it? How is my brain so bad? How does this even happen? Glot rot. Oil, blood, water. Cool. So we need to find some oil. Easy enough to find blood. And obviously water. You know what I do not have, though, it is probably worth noting, is a canteen with any blood in it. So I guess let's go back there. I don't know why I did this. This is not how you do this. Okay, there we go. So let's go back here. Go get some blood. I mean, we could just grab another canteen that already has some blood in it, frankly. Please give me a small amount of blood. Cool, great. Okay, it was 1 dram of something, 1 dram of something, and 3 drams of... 3 drams was water? 1 part oil, 1 part blood, 3 parts water. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a dram. And we might want to make it more than 1... Alright, I'm gonna keep 1 dram of blood in this canteen. And we're gonna pour some other blood, we're gonna pour the rest of the blood into a different canteen. So that we can attempt to make the thing again if I should screw it up somehow, which, let's all be honest, is a thing that is somewhat likely to happen. Alright. Blood. We got lots and lots of water, so we just gotta find some oil. And my suspicion is that the best way to do that is going to be from the liquid merchants, either in Gritgate or in the Stilt. Let's just go to the Stilt, because we want to turn in these books anyway. I don't believe that I have learned anything new about Reshef. Yep, okay. I was correct. So let's turn in our books, including our corpus, because we have screenshots of every page now. 9 XP. Nope, 900. Stuff just gets truncated in weird ways. That one was actually 49. So, kind of not worth doing, but whatever, it's fine. Alright, now we need a liquid merchant. We need to buy a small amount of oil. Then we gotta set the canteen on fire somehow, which I'm not really sure how you do that. Where is the liquid merchants? You are an apothecary, but you might have stuff. Nope. Okay. Wait a minute. Prices. Oh, I forgot to turn in the Amaranthine Prism for the quest. Oops. Well, we're here already. Let's do this. You know what? I can't tell. Now I don't feel certain whether or not our prices are actually different. $2.85 and $7. We're gonna do some science on this. We're gonna cure our glot rot, and then we're gonna come back to that dude and try to trade with him again and see if the prices are different or if I'm imagining things. Alright, this is a cook. Aha, exotic liquids. That's what I'm looking for. I need a small amount of oil. Aha. Okay, that's information we already had. $43 is the... Ooh. A phial of neutron flux. Apparently, very valuable stuff. Alright, yeah, give me this then. That, and I will give you in exchange... hold on a second. Let me grab some loot from my dude here. Give items. What do we not need? We don't need all of the chain boots in the world. Give me, I'll let him keep the headlamp. Okay, we'll give him all of this garbage. Wow, I am very overburdened. That was a lot of stuff. Okay, so 2 sets of bloodstained chain boots, some chain gauntlets, Some spiked gauntlets, some steel boots, some blood-stained spiked gauntlets, or steel gauntlets. Seems like you don't really need to make that distinction. Alright, that'll get us down to 302 pounds. I think I want to hold on to the rubber suit. The patchwork coat is not anything... Well, you know what? It does have cold resist on it. But it probably goes in the armor slot, which means I would definitely not wear it. No, whatever, it's fine. This will do. Do I want to give him anything else? Do we have any other heavy stuff? No, not really. You know what? This is fine. I'll pay the water. Okay. Now we have this heavy-ass glass bottle that I don't want. So, 1 part blood, 1 part oil. Pour this into the blood. No, do not empty the canteen. Pour 1. Okay. And then 3 parts water. No, put in 3. Okay. 5 drams of bloody oily water. Now I have to set the canteen on fire. Oh, apparently when you select a container of water, you can do a clean on all of your stuff for only a single dram instead of spending a dram per thing. That's interesting. How do I set the canteen on fire? I mean, we know how to start a fire because we can light a torch at any time. I'm actually not sure how to do this. Would it, if I had a torch, could I, here, what about, no, I can't, I'm actually not 100%, it seems like this shouldn't be a difficult thing to do. Interact with the fire? Nope. I'm a little nervous about putting down the canteen and starting a fire on it, and like by throwing, I don't know, throwing a flaming thing at it or putting it in a flaming space, because obviously I don't want to lose my stuff. But this is a little bit more complicated than it would be in real life. I guess you would think I could use a campfire. Maybe if I just put the canteen down on the campfire space? I'm gonna try it. I don't love it. No, wait, sorry. Let's do it like this. We have enough material to try one more time, and then we can always just buy some more oil, I'm sure. Drop. Okay, I dropped the canteen in the fire. It's not catching. It says it's an aluminum jug. It seems like that would be... you could get the cloth around it to be on fire, but does that count? Well, I wasn't really thinking this was going to be an issue to the degree that it has turned out to be. Maybe I could use this oven over here. Am I allowed to cook my canteen in your oven? Would you mind? Remarkably, not one of the options you have when interacting with an oven. I would love some fruit meaty vine wafer flatbread. Whenever you take damage, there's an 8% chance you don't thirst for 12 hours. That's wild. Okay. Well, shoot. I hate to do this. This is kind of a weird anticlimax of a moment. But I think I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to go look it up. So that's going to be it for us for today. It's a couple minutes short, and it's a weird way to have to stop. But I'm going to go try not to get spoiled on any mechanics and look up how to start a fire on a canteen. And when you come back next time, tomorrow, we shall consume the flaming ick and then, fingers crossed, just regenerate our tongue for free. Wouldn't that be neat? And we'll see you then.